Hi ho, it's Silver with today's happiness hack. And today I want to talk to you about your inner guidance system. And the reason I want to talk about it today, as opposed to other days, is that as I'm recording this, we have had 5 days of rioting and peaceful protests across the country. And I know that I, along with many people, are really disturbed by all of this and very sad, angry, wherever you are on that. And I don't like feeling down. I have recovered from 30 years of clinical depression, and so I don't want to go back down there. And so I've been really thinking about how to manage these emotions that I'm feeling. And I've been returned to what I learned when I first started learning how to pull out of my depression, which is that I have an inner guidance system, and so do you. And we call them all sorts of different things. We call it our soul. We call it, men like to call it gut instinct. Men are afraid of women's intuition because they know we have it. There's all different things we call it, but basically it is a guidance system that we were born with that lets us know when we're on the right track and when we're not. And the way it works is that it communicates with you through your emotions. And the reason it communicates through your emotions instead of your thoughts is because we have way too many thoughts whizzing through our head at any given moment. And in fact, science hasn't even proven yet whether the thoughts that we have belong to us. I mean, for all we know, we could be like a giant radio signal and we're attracting different thoughts. I mean, haven't you ever had a thought and said to yourself, where did that come from? Well, sometimes you don't know. It could be your next door neighbor and the thoughts are whizzing through your head. So your inner guide communicates with you through your emotions. And even though we call them all sorts of different dramatic things, there's really only two emotions. It's a positive emotion and negative emotion. And basically the way it works is that when you're experiencing a negative emotion, it is your inner guide saying to you, if you stay focused where you're focused, you are really not going to like the results. And if it's a positive emotion, it's your inner guide saying, if you stay focused where you're focused, you're really going to like the results. And so it's really simple that what we want to do is we want to do everything possible to stay in a positive mode. And when we get the news like we've been getting it lately, it can be difficult. So what I want you to know, today's happiness hack is pay attention to your emotions. And by the way, even though there's only two emotions, negative and positive, there are degrees. And so when you're really angry, it's your inner guide trying to get your attention saying, if you stay focused where you're focused, you're not going to like the results. When you're passionate, that's when you're attracting really good results. And so pay attention and be selfish right now. Be selfish enough to do everything you can to feel good. And that may be that what you need to do is write a letter to a public official. You may want to give some money to a cause that you believe in, whatever it happens to be, but do something that'll help you go from a negative emotion to a positive emotion, because you do get more of what you focus on. And the way you know where you're focused is through your gut. Shout out to the guys, it's through your gut. So pay attention to that. And if there's anything that I can do to help you, my email is silver@silverspeaks.com, and you can reach out to me. Also, if you haven't already done it, I have a mini course called Secrets to Passionate Self-Care. If you go on my website, silverhappiness.com, and you scroll to the bottom of the first page, you'll be able to sign up for it there. But whatever, I just wish you well, and I wish you a lot of positive emotions during this time of strife. Thanks so much. Bye for now.